But before we get there, you know, tonight, between Brazilian hopefuls Michel Prazeres and Gilbert, Prazeres has quietly steamrolled his competition to the tune of 4 weeks of fighters he has vanquished. Burns is considered one of the... So even if Prazeres can get Durinho to the mat, that doesn't Brazilian. Coming up next, Michel Tractor Prazeres. Michel Prazeres, 20-2. That's like a Dominic Cruz gold. He's won 2 in a row, but the focus tonight, fights, they have all gone the distance.
The focus tonight is on these studs, and with that, I talked to him and he got real emotional. He said, man, I've been fighting my whole life, I've been doing it since I was a child. I've lived a hard life. The original spot that Machida opened up, he said he went there because he wanted.
Yeah, he feels like the jiu-jitsu is a wash. That remains to be seen. The world-class jiu-jitsu practitioner Gilbert Durinho chips.
And then he went to Ruka one day, and it happened to run into the help with his camp for a camp at his jiu-jitsu. So he hired Gilbert as 12. Started working with Luis Buscape. That was an exact replica. He was working with one of the best kickboxers.
Really starting to see Gilbert make strides with his striking. The tape is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one. So right now, it's on Michel Tractor Prazeres, who is 35 years old, 156 pounds. Prazeres, only fighter on the card to miss weight today. The official introductions, here is Bruce Buck.
Fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. Fighting out of Belém Pará, Brazil, Michel. Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist at 156 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Burns. And when the action begins, our referee.
Osiris Maia, the referee for this one. High expect plus 190 underdog Michel Prazeres. Prazeres is, early knockdown.
Ground game, the plan B. With that, he says he wants to strike too. So starts with a good low kick. You see the shot of those.
Prazeres, physical monster for this.
Gilbert Burns shows some real guts in his fight against the Cowboy. Heavy.
Oh,
beautiful counter right hook. Stepping backwards and just pushes Burns off of him. That's a little bit of the wish. Left hook, right straight lands. Nice short right hand gets Gilbert to say, okay. So Prazeres is going to see that. See how he sets his foot down on there? And he twists on
pre-fight talk about going for the finish. Groin strike there. 5 minutes with which to recover, but they almost never take any of
this. It shocks you when you get hit there. You just want to stop for a second, make sure you're all right. It doesn't go into
to go here in round 1.
Ooh, he's timing the right hand to take away kicks without setting them up with hands first. He's keeping his head on the center line when he throws those leg kicks. If he's going to keep his head on the center line when he...
Prazeres said he heard the criticism of him from past fights, either that he wait, but a totally different approach at the outset here from Prazeres.
Very nice, right hook to a left knee. And that's growing, getting some rhythm, and that's the Henry Hoop paying off. Good defense. Prazeres goes always circling left.
It's here to go in round 1, which has had a little bit of everything.
It didn't look like it did much, but those are heavy punches landing.
On the counter, undeniably a different urgency to his approach tonight than we've seen recently.
When you throw, he's going to counter you with heavy shots. That's what he's doing to Gilbert here. Nice takedown.
And you wonder his rate among active lightweights, but
beautiful right uppercut. Yeah, then he's effective. When you see Gilbert just throw one big shot, he doesn't land.
Prazeres was waiting for that.
Offsets Gilbert's striking. When you get taken down and put on your butt, not following it.
Yo, sit down. He's tired. All right. That pressure. Let's come with pressure. Okay.
Bora seguir a mesma estratégia. Não quero
follow the same strategy.
Nada de muito golpe, tá bom, Michel? A solução dele
You know, he knows that's the only solution. He doesn't want to trade.
Prelims main card follows us. Chris Cyborg, Lena Landsberg in our Durinho. Burns is in black. And but not in the corner right now.
And you see Gilbert's confident in his striking. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Gilbert is confident. He's not doing terrible in the stand-up.
Vamos pra luta!
Combate!
Burns with a flying knee.
And knees from both of these gentlemen. They're trying for the finish, and it's
A decision machine thus far in the UFC. Gotta like the aggression.
ooh, straight to the groin again. Could hear that one hit.
Foi sem querer, mas na terceira sem querer tu vai perder ponto,
But
tá
you know,
bom?
part of the to do maybe the
Espera aí,
opposite
fica
of
aí.
what the Prazeres corner and
Vai!
In Gilbert's
Vamos lá.
stand-up. No, it's
Combate.
not perfect, but it's getting better, and that's what Gilbert's doing. Prazeres doing a good job countering, though. He's catching the kicks of Gilbert.
and smart approach, I think, thus far overall for Michel Prazeres.
It's the entire fight. Gilbert needs to watch out for the low kick because he twists on that Prazeres.
Burns doing a pretty good job throw bombs. Nice
Oh, very nice. What's so cool about this sport is they're mixing things up, and it's becoming, he's looking low to go high. That's why you see Gilbert look low. He wants him to think he goes high.
Starting to find a home for that.
Nice counter. You eat the shot, and that's Gilbert making reads. That's smart. He's making reads, and this is done best when he throws combinations. Start to the body, finish to the head.
In a competitive fight in arguably the UFC's most competitive division. See if Burns thinks about a possible takedown attempt here.
I like it down whenever Gilbert comes in. That's what Gilbert's reading. Because Gilbert was in on that double leg. Prazeres just muscled out of it.
A lot of people felt like Gilbert Burns and a competitor at his level would bring out
These gentlemen are learning so much from it. Big overhand right landed. Very competitive. One will land something heavy, and then the other one will land. Now Gilbert's getting pieced up a little bit right now. He's not making quite as good decisions with his hands and with his kicks. And he's to come at him hard. Pressure.
Prazeres continue on a round coming up next.
Ótimo.
Great, great.
Não vai tirar essa vitória, tá, moleque? Atenção.
You're on your way to victory.
Controla, olha o controle aí, olha o controle aí, tá?
Just control. Pay attention with the takedowns.
Tá botando por fora, bota, ó. Hey, inside. Keep your hands up. Work, keep working.
Isso, mais pressão agora, tá?
Start to finish, 5 minutes. Tá bom.
It's one to right now. So this is the featured prelim here on.
Usman with some good corner advice for his teammate middle to start out the round. Looks for a takedown. And let's see what he can do with these.
Difficult to take down.
Don't forget about the weight. That missing weight.
When I talked to Henry Hoop this morning, he was dismissive of that.
And he hurt him right in the gut. Gilbert's looking to make it right now. He just can't get finished. Hurt. He can always go to the ground. And even on his worst day, he's alive and dangerous.
Prazeres, if it would be smart, as he thought to do, to let Gilbert Burns cracking right hand there.
Gilbert's hurting right now. Back up. If I'm Prazeres, I'm attacking right now.
Marino Burns is back to his feet. Prazeres continuing to work on that lead. He blocked part of that kick, but not all of it. The body there, Dom, under 3 minutes to go now. Prazeres, you prioritize the finish, go get it, right?
I think I go for the buff. He does shoot. And also, he's already been hurt to the body. So if I'm Prazeres, I'm ripping the hard. So he's worried about just stepping in and throwing.
Did much of an offense since that body shot landed.
Well, this is about comfort. That's tough. When you stuff takedowns like that, Gilbert needs those takedowns, and that is not the type of battle that Gilbert wants to have.
Then Chris Cyborg, Lena Landsberg at a catch weight of 140 pounds.
Got a big chin.
Yes, he does. And he really was respectful of Burns' jiu-jitsu, but he felt like
Gilbert now knows he's lost the better part of this round, I think. It's been one shot at a time in this third round. And there's a combination.
gets tossed aside by Prazeres. Nice showcase for the UFC. Burns trying to land that power shot for Tractor. Entertaining scrap between Burns and Prazeres. T-Mobile Network for $30 period.
Left hand really hurts, and then he goes for the takedown from there. I mean, it was a nice
To Brasilia with the official decision after this. has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go by unanimous decision, Michel Prazeres.
Tonight in Brazilian.
It is a big win, and it does come with a little bit of an asterisk. He didn't